poppin', your man Core DJ Wild Child, DNA 66 Raw, you know what the fuck it is, and every time you know what we do, we bring you that original, that flavor, man.
Yo,
raw,
did you curse?
What the fuck I do? What the fuck we do?
No censor.
My nigga Eric Sermon, the Green Eye Bandit.
Yeah.
Paris Smith.
Alright.
EPMD.
EPMD.
Man, they just finished a crazy concert out here in Baltimore. Shout out to D Chase on the concert. But fellas, what's good?
Yeah, dope. This is a dope part of our second part of our life.
Yeah.
That we are really enjoying. You know, the people from Def Jam spend all that money to make the brand popular.
Yeah.
Now we get to reap the benefits of it.
Yeah.
So,
forever.
Yeah, forever. Yeah.
Ever.
So me and Pride's been touring since May, and we just finished the end of August. So we enjoyed going out there too.
So
represent the fans.
So how's it feel like y'all on the stage again, doing it, and like the crowd, phenomenal.
Well, we never really stopped though, you know what I'm saying? But again, it always feels dope for the people to give back, say that, you know, we came back. That's why we always say, yo, we appreciate for y'all being there for 30 years. That's what me and Paris really go back on tour again, to give the appreciation from us to y'all.
Right. Well, I was going to say this because y'all one of the few hip hop groups that I can actually say I actually grew up on, because I'm talking about 80s. Like a lot of these hip hop groups out there now, you say, oh, I came up on y'all in the 90s. I'm talking about like the 80s.
Yeah,
like, y'all like one of the first.
Well, we were 88.
Yeah,
Right, 88, and me and Paris got blessed. We got blessed because all our colleagues that came out before us is what me and Paris dope, because we got to watch Kane, we got to watch Biz, we got to watch Rakim, we got to watch Light, we get to watch PE. So people don't know that me and Paris was the last ones to come out from our era too.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why we was able to come out and be chill, because we had competition. To hear Chaos One rhyme, we know we couldn't come. So by the time we came, we was prepared.
So, but how'd y'all came through, right? And y'all had like you said, KRS-One, Rakim. Y'all had all these super MCs, Kane, like. But then y'all came through, and y'all kind of just switched the game in the sense with whether it was with the production, the reason, like y'all a duo, and that was kind of like not really the thing, or nobody really had that duo that strong at that point. Like, what made y'all say, all right, we gonna take this angle?
That's Paris.
Yeah.
Yo, just a love for the music, being proteges of Run DMC, going on the Run's House tour with Public Enemy, Run DMC, Will Smith, you know, Jazzy J, and then just to be able to represent and bring forward our perception of what we thought hip hop was.
Right.
So that's when you got Redman, Das Effects, and the rest that followed.
The Hit Squad, yeah, we did that.
So let me ask you, like, because you got the Hit Squad, you got Def Squad. Who's the dopest crew?
We the same crew.
We're the same crew.
I'm saying between the two crews, because it's two crews within the crew.
But it's the same crew.
No, but it's the same crew.
It's like,
only one different is Keith Murray.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's,
but you got all types of Pepsis and all types of Tropicana, but it's still Tropicana Pepsi.
Okay.
So in between the Hit Squad and the squad,
because in actuality, the Hit Squad, Das Effects and Keith and K Solo will able to be dope. When Keith Murray and them came, it still would have been a dope competition.
Yeah.
Because Das Effects changed the game.
Yeah.
They really changed the game. The whole game was miggity.
Right. From
Criss Cross to Rex and Effect to Cube called them like, yo, Das changed the game.
Foosh niggas, it was miggity like a motherfucker.
Laws of Underground, they was all Das. So again, matter of fact, we probably would have lost.
But with a lot of groups from where y'all started coming to now, like
100.
a lot of these groups can't, a lot of these artists just in general can't sustain the test of time, and y'all still have the fan base. Like you do the production thing, and you still stay consistent. Like how do y'all maintain that?
I spoke about this today. Was the fact that I got my production skills watching Parrish, and because Paris did strictly business, and we did everything else together mostly until the group broke up.
Yeah.
But being able to we knew about how to make records and how to make sure that we stayed to our core fans. No matter what the world was doing, Me and P, I rhymed for him, he rhymed for me. We battled each other. The world was something that we gave to second, but we took care of what was in front of us first. And then they got a chance to hear it. So we stayed consistent by doing what we knew what to do. We rocked for us. It was weird though, because if we didn't think it was dope, it was never gonna leave.
Right.
We didn't care about what Russell was telling us, except one time. When Russell made one of the most important times.
What was that? What
It was
said?
Crossover.
Okay.
We was coming out with his 4th album, and we didn't have a single. We thought we had the right single. And Russell said, if y'all drop that, y'all gonna be done. Yeah. So we went back in and made Crossover.
What was the record that y'all thought was going to be?
Don't Play Me, play the next man. It's on the album though too. Okay. We thought it was gonna be a Gold Digger Part 2.
Right.
Russell was like, the first time we listened to somebody was Russell. First time he even talked though. He wasn't even say shit.
Let me ask you this, because you brought up Gold Digger. When you heard Kanye do Gold Digger, did you say, we already did that shit?
No, because he called us.
Okay. So he got the cosign.
On the Hip Hop Honors, we supposed to have been rocking with him. He supposed to, like, when he put the real beat at the end, we supposed to have walked out, me and Paris, but we didn't. But again, the world don't know that, again, I just make joke on stage, but them kids don't have no idea that EPMD, that's too far apart.
Right. So speaking of the kids, the new age MCs, the artists out here right now, what are y'all thoughts on them?
The real ones that basically have the substance is J. Cole.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Okay.
So, and then you look at who's really, what camp they come out of.
Right.
So you're looking at
Dre.
Dr. Dre.
And Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
And then, but,
So outside of that.
Like DMC would say, when an artist is being an artist, whether they're on point or off point, nobody would actually walk in a studio session and tell somebody who believes something they're doing, like, change it up.
Right. So Paris, what you saying that, like, do you feel like y'all have, as the OGs in the game, do you feel like y'all have the responsibility to come back and, like, help these newer artists out and show them, like, what y'all doing ain't really hip hop. This is what hip hop should be.
Yeah, and by doing it, it's just by us doing us, being ourselves.
Okay.
And like no different when we just did Brian Park, the Roots picnic.
Right.
It was EPMD.
And Uzi Vert.
In the same place, like 50 yards apart.
Okay.
But at different times. We went first, and then the people just turned around, and there was another stage.
And rocking with him, that was weird. Again, except for we got kids. Paris is a young boy, know every song on the radio. My kids know every song on the radio. We were silent, but because to answer it though, but I can't disrespect it. I just don't think that is hip hop.
Right.
Hip hop is another whole. It's a way of life. It's a culture. But we the only genre that don't have a category.
Yeah.
Like they give rock. They got a pop category for Britney and Aguilera and all them to be in. Rock got its own. They got alternative pop, alternative rock, heavy metal. They got categories.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever's black is in the hip hop category. TLC, Mary J. Blige, whatever they. It's
No
the
bullshit,
truth.
yeah.
They put everything in one category, so there's no balance. So you can't call hip hop. You can't call it that. You gotta have names like how the rock side of them respected what they was doing and they gave them names. Even R&B respected. What's that neo soul? That's Music Soul Child. That's Let Us See. That's Jill Scott. They gave them something. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we don't got that. So we have a whole bunch of people in one barrel fighting for a culture that's not even right. Because what you're doing, if you're singing the
what you
whole
think it's
song,
gonna take to give us categories?
That's a big thing. Nobody never spoke about it. I'm the only one that I ever heard say that in that form about having categories in our genre.
Yeah.
I never heard that said before I said it.
But what do you think it's going to take to give us categories?
I don't know. If we had that, it won't be the ones trying to have the argument all the time. Because you will have the lane for the people who's doing it, and it will be fine. We don't care, so we don't have no balance. So everything sounds like one big record.
Right.
Because same thing with Ice-T arguing with Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy was saying, Ice, you getting mad at me, but there was no format for me to follow. So I made records the way I followed. Ice-T called them and apologized. Because he was wrong. Because Soulja Boy was telling the truth. You get mad, but I had no format. I had nothing to go on.
Right.
Nobody said nothing. Matter of fact, DJ Envy has said about 3 years ago, if our era would have said something when the shit was going on and when it got us far.
Right.
You're right. That first question you asked, you're right. Should have said something, but we didn't.
Well, tell me this also because I think
but
about.
don't forget though, people are really showing up now.
Yeah.
So like with all the stuff going on in the media, like one big guy from the magazine, he was like, he's not even mad no more. He's like, yo, you know what? This is our fault.
Right.
And once you start to accept the responsibility,
Right.
as much as we
yeah.
talking about it, we're actually doing something about it.
Because Burger said it was a kid out there with his dad, and I saw him on the web, and he said, my son has a choice to go see Doctor Strange or drive an hour to go see EPMD. He was 15. He said, Dad, let's go watch EPMD.
Nice.
Because they know now.
Yeah.
The YouTube, my daughter was 19, she said, Dad, I wish I was in your era. I said, why? She said, because look like y'all was having fun back then. They're not having fun in the club and dance. They go to the club and do this with the phone and text.
Yeah.
Ain't no partying.
Yeah, they
That's
snapping.
not fun. They no that what they doing is not, they didn't having no fun. It's not the same.
And when we went
they
to
don't
a
dance.
show, you can separate us from our fans coming to see us.
Yes.
Right.
When you go to their show, you don't know if they're the fan or the actual artist.
Exactly.
So it's all like, yo,
Right.
There's
My
no
show.
separation.
So, what is the game plan for EPMD in the future? Like, are we gonna get another? Can we get some more business? What's going on?
Me and Paris was just talking about that because again, you know why we stopped though, D? Because you might want it, right?
Right.
But there was no platform to reach our people to say it exists. So all the dope albums that came out, you don't know about the Chaos Ones, the De La's, the people who came out.
Right.
The people wasn't there to support.
Right.
You can't make records just for fun. That shit is a lot when you rhyming and doing beats like
Mixing,
so and so
writing
mixing and
the
stuff.
rhymes
So
and mixing.
Right.
until there was a platform for people that we can reach them, because the radio ain't for us, the TV ain't for us. So how you gonna know if my record's out?
Right.
They're making it for fun. So now me and Paris understand what it is. Now the culture is changing. You see J. Cole and Kendrick winning them Grammys and waking the world up. The Joey Badasses, all these other hip
De La
hop
Soul got
cultures
a
coming.
#1 album.
Yep, nobody.
Yeah.
So now there's a platform because my mom's is 63. She just started texting 2 years ago, and she's still fucking up. Like, you know, so, because even me, you know, I want the physical CD.
Right.
I still can't go on iTunes and get a record and be like, hey, boom, let me get the credit card, boom, boom, and download and then put it in my I don't do that shit.
Right,
I need the
right,
physical.
Right.
So until we learn our age how to get the physical, we never gonna get the support.
Right.
We gotta catch up first. That's why people stop making records, because the technology we don't know, but they forgot they left out all the money because we don't want to give the money to our children.
Right.
But there was nobody making records for us. Nobody making TV for us.
Right.
We're making shows for us, doing nothing for us. So now it's changing. So finally, we're thinking about, of course, me and P got a reality show coming. Don't look at it like that. It's some totally different, some new shit that we're doing, and that we're doing BET. But again, we're going to be able to teach that child.
You said don't look at you like that. I wasn't going to give you that VH1 charge. I'm not.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to give you that love.
We would never play ourselves.
Like, I already know better. I know you better. Right? We ain't going to do that.
You know?
But check it out. So we gotta get y'all out of here. But before we get out of here, just the world. What do you want the world to know from EPMD?
Yeah, we want to thank y'all first of all for 30 years of support.
Yeah.
And the fact that we try to keep it 100. We didn't want me to stay away that long though, but the world was tripping, you know. And you know, again, I tell you all the time, you can't. We had 20 acts that were different, and they all won. But they made us think that you couldn't do different stuff and win.
Right.
We had an identity. That was Kane, that was Rod, that was PE, that was Public Enemy, that was Kwame, that was. So we had so many personalities, and we all went gold and platinum. Why are we doing the same records with the same people with the same sound? It don't make no sense. We showed you that before that you can do creativity and win. Now we don't know who's who. So we need to change on that. Y'all need to make music. Don't disrespect don't disrespect us neither, because if we're rocking for 30 years, that gives you a chance for you to be able to have a living 30 years. But you so ignorant, you don't know that part, so you up here yapping. Meanwhile, when you get this age, what are you gonna be doing?
Words to live by, words of wisdom, man. Hip hop is the only genre that dates their artists.
The only ones.
The only genre ever that dates their artists.
They never say old school Madonna, old school Sting, old school Rolling Stones. It's just the name. Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
But we put this, that thing on it. Like I don't know why I don't know what that's about though. But again, I'm a God-fearing man. Nobody gonna stop me but me. That's why I'm still here laughing.
Fellas, like, phenomenal show.
66 Raw, the original.
Yeah, man.
The original.
The chemistry is still there.
Original XM hip hop station.
PMD. E. Sermon.
EPMD.
We appreciate y'all. Thanks for locking in. We are 6'6".
What up, Kitty? Holla.
Yeah, man.
Leo G.
Yo, what's up? It's Eric Sermon, the Green Eye Bandit.
Yo, this is Paris Smith, the Mike Doc of EPMD.
And we with the originals.
66
66 Raw.
All day.
Hip hop all day. EPMD 216. Holla.